Good day, my dear pupils. I hope you are fine since the last time we met. With you today again is your science teacher who is ready to take you through where we stopped last time. If you remember, our subtopic was talking about the simple machines, whereby we listed different categories of simple machines. If we can go through them very fast, we say we have the categories of levers. Number one, a lever. Number two, we have wedges. Number three, we have screws. Number four, we have slope and inclined plane. 5, we have the pulleys, and lastly we have the wheel and axle. Those are the 6 categories of simple machines that we listed in our previous lesson. Before we left, I said when we meet next we shall talk about pulleys. Now, what is a pulley? What is a pulley? We are going to look at the meaning of what a pulley is, and we write down. This is a simple machine This is a simple machine which consists of a grooved wheel and a rope which is used to lift objects. We can go through together and say a pulley is a simple machine, one of the categories of simple machines, which contains of a grooved wheel. And you understand the shape of a wheel. The shape of a wheel is circular or round. Contains of a grooved wheel, and on that grooved part of the wheel we'll have a rope or a chain whereby it is going to move when you are lifting the objects. We can have a diagram here of an example of a pulley whereby you are going to see the wheel I'm talking about and the rope I'm talking about. Thank you. This is a simple diagram of a pulley whereby the wheel we have said earlier is this one here. This is our wheel. And we say it is a grooved wheel. This one here is our rope. The objects that are being lifted is this one here, and this one is going to be our effort. So this is a simple diagram of a pulley. Now, as we have said, it is a simple machine that consists of grooved wheels and a rope whereby they are used to lift the objects. Can we try to find out the different uses of the pulleys before we look at the examples of the pulleys? The pulleys are used in different occasions. Number one, we can use a pulley to raise or lift raise or lower what we call our flags. In other words, we can use a pulley in hoisting flags. Number two, we use pulleys in what we call elevators. Elevators, you know where you use them. Some of you go to very prominent buildings and you use elevators to go to the highest part of the house. Number three, we have the using of a pulley in what we call cranes, in lifting heavy objects. Number four, the pulleys are also used in towing machines or cars. Number five, we also use pulleys in drawing buckets of water or buckets from deep wells or the mining areas. If you have to get water from the wells, there is a time you can use a pulley to lift the buckets from the deep wells. So these are some few examples, these few uses of our pulleys. One, we can use them in hoisting flags, meaning to raise and lower the flags. We can use the pulleys also in the elevators. Three, we can use the pulleys in the cranes, that is used in lifting heavy objects or heavy loads like containers in the ports. We also use it in towing machines and cars. If we have a machine or car that is destroyed along the road, we use the towers, the car towers, to come and tow them from where they are, they have broken down. Lastly, we also use them to draw the buckets, drawing water from the deep wells or from the deep mining areas. You can use it to carry or to draw those minerals. So these are the few uses of the pulleys. Now, let's have the three types. The three types of pulleys. How many types of pulleys do we have? We have three. Number one, we have a type